Well, there's a lot of people inside this Wuxi Sports Centre. There'll be a lot of noise from Table 1, where Deng Junhui, the local hero, is in action. But these two have just got to shut all that out. Marco Fu against Nigel Bond for a place in the last 32 of the Wuxi Classic. As I say, Joe, a lot of experience between these two. This could be a tight match.
Yes, there is a lot of experience. Both very good safety players, aren't they? Nigel Bond, 47 now. Doing well to still be there at 47. Marco Fu, not a spring chicken though, at 35. Just seems like 2 minutes since he started. Marco Fu, great player, great break builder. Marco Fu, 288 century breaks. Nigel Bond himself is in the 100 break class.
He's looked after himself. He's never been a wild man of the sport, Nigel, and it's a secret of his longevity. Oh dear, can't afford too many of those though.
Now played it with a lot of left-hand side to create the angle to come onto the red here. And if he is on the red, it's easy enough to bust the pack of reds off the black. As David said, he can't afford to miss those type of shots. Now, all depends on this shot, how the ball's split. Needs a kiss. And that's not worked out too badly.
Well, he's not one to back away. That's why he's had so many century breaks. He likes to get stuck in, get scoring as quickly as possible. Always a difficult player, I think, to predict, Marco. He's pretty inconsistent. When he plays well, he plays really well. But if it's not there, then it's not going to happen for him. And you can usually tell early on in a match how it's going to go. So this first frame might tell us quite a lot.
Yes, I think he just tried to hit the reds there above the black, stay on that red to the left corner. May have to come round the back of the black here. No, he can hold it. Well, not a particularly good safe positional shot there from Marco Fu. Wanted to be straight on this red to the left corner. Not sure if he can play the cannon to the red to hold for the pink or black. But if not, then easy enough to play for the blue. Oh, he's overcut it. So an easy miss from both players. Nigel with the black and Marco with the red there.
Crowd got very excited before it all started with Deng playing, and referee there just asking a couple of people just to settle a bit. Snooker's actually one of the few sports where you don't need to warm the crowd up. If anything, the opposite. Because of course you've got to be reasonably quiet.
Well, that was again a little bit of a nervous shot there from Nigel Bond. He was a bit close to the ball, but still expecting him to pop that. Wanted a fuller ball kiss on the blue, which should have left him nicely on the black. So just a safety shot. Trying to hide that red in that's closest to the balk line. And looks like he's managed to do that. Well, he chose to play down this end of the table. I felt he could have had a go at this red into the right corner. Wasn't going to be leaving anything, but he has left a chance for Marco Fu. And as David said earlier, sometimes you get the feeling that if Marco starts well and he's in that frame of mind, he can beat anybody, but he hasn't started well.
It's almost as if sort of the nerviness is contagious. I think Bond has just been a bit twitchy on a couple, and maybe that's transferred to Fu. First frame, of course. Tough match this for Fu. He's the seeded player, the higher ranked player of the two, but he's not playing some young kid who's going to freeze rabbit light in the headlights. He's playing someone who has been in a world final, won the British Open, been as high as 5 in the world. Yes, the name's Bond, Nigel Bond, and last season he won the World Seniors Championship, beat some real old stagers in that, Dennis Taylor, Tony Knowles, Darren Morgan, and in the final, Tony Chappell. Marco Fu's best performance last season. He got to the final of the German Masters in Berlin, lost out 9-6 to Ali Carter. Also got to the second round of the World Championship where Judd Trump beat him 13-7.
Didn't intend the double kiss. Now can Marco Fu be tempted by the red, by the green? No guarantee of position if he takes it on. He's missed the balls there. He was just trying to skim off them thin, try and come in behind the blue.
Well, I know Marco wears contact lenses when he's playing. Maybe they need a wipe.
Well, if he just rolls into the reds, he could be in deep trouble next shot. And that's why he's playing this red by the blue spot. He recognised the danger. Well, it was very close, and so was the green.